buffing Syndra. And LeBlanc. Oh my god. What are they buffing? I really hope they give her the W slow back. 10% AP scaling on Q can also be good. Let's over the purple lady. You guys see my painting here? The Syndra painting. I'll show you. Hey, how good is that, by the way? Fuck me. Welcome everybody. In this video, I'm going to showcase how to win every game on Syndra. As many of you may already know, Syndra is by far my best champion. Early in the year, I hit a 70% win rate onto her, climbing all the way to Challenger over 120 games, which is crazy. I won everything on this champ. Now, what I'm going to showcase in this video is I'm going to showcase all types of different scenarios. We got a bunch of different matchups. We got Zoe, which is a little bit more of a skirmish-oriented mage. We got 2 assassins in Katarina. A lot of people hate the Katarina matchup. Silas, and eventually a mage v mage way, which also includes a review at the end in which I explain exactly what I do in the lane to give me an edge and destroy him in the 1v1. Now, the rune page I'm going to be using is the First Strike Syndra page, because I think that this fits her style, fits the champion perfectly. She's a scaling-oriented burst mage, which means that First Strike allows her to hit extra burst, get her item spikes quicker. And the beauty of this page is that she gets a lot of haste. Now, this is the page I'm literally running every single game. And if you're really good on the champ, you can just auto-buy that Brain FK, lock this rune page in every single game, and you're gonna be just fine. Of course, there's other rune pages like Airy Combat you can run, but I think this is by far the most consistent Syndra rune page you can take. Now, I'm also going to be utilizing the new Syndra build that is quite popular right now, which is Ludens into Horizons. And I used to always be a really big fan of the Cosmic Drive, Blackfire Torch Cosmic Drive build, which is still really good. I'm also going to be utilizing this one. When do we pick which build? What is going to be your role in the game? Do you need to survive? The enemies have a lot of threat. In that case, I would be going Blackfire Cosmic because you get health and move speed. But if you go Ludens Horizon, you basically trade that health and move speed off for raw AP. So if you want to deal more damage, go this build. If you want to survive and be a little bit more sustained, slightly better in the side lane, then go this build. And both builds are very, very strong. I also explain in the video and per game why I choose which build and what the mindset behind it is. So this guide is guaranteed gonna give you a lot of information and gonna make you a much better Syndra player if you check it out. If you guys have any Syndra specific questions, I'm one of the best players in the world to ask, so feel free to let me know in the comments. Enjoy the video, guys. So the plan here in this lane is to survive. We're gonna hit our creeps, we're gonna get towards our Q upgrade, and that's when we can start beating Zoe quite heavily. Now, the reality is of this game is that we're also playing versus Rek'Sai and also versus Alistar, so the threat is really high. One bubble is gonna be a kill, so I'm going to slow play in the early game, make sure I hit as many minions as possible, and get towards my level 7, and hopefully I can get my Q upgrade at that point. I'm also gonna make sure that the wave pushes towards me, so I can hold it on my side, stay safe, while still managing the wave in such a way that I don't lose a lot of lane control. I'm mainly going to play upon trades. I'm going to actually let the wave get slightly closer towards my side here. That's the plan. Seems like the team wants to do some creative stuff. I'll just open up through mid like this. Are they invading us? That's fishy. That smells really, really fishy. All right. Okay, nice. So Zoe started. Zoe started E. It's gonna give me a little bit of control in the early few waves here. I can just zone her off creeps. Okay, a little bit rushed on that one. I actually get the push now in this lane, which is honestly fine for me. She's losing that one. Okay, so we denied her a few creeps. And we're now gonna be okay with letting her push me in a little bit. I don't need to heavy contest anymore. She is, of course, also going to reach level 3 here. Which I'm fine just giving the prio. We drop 1 creep because of that, but that's honestly okay. Nice little QE at the timing when I was supposed to CS. So she didn't think she would get harassed at that point. I'm going to slightly hold the minion wave out of our side here. Which is going to put a lot of pressure on top of her. Really bad timing of my QE. Because she just literally got her move speed. If she didn't get her move speed, it would be a lot harder for her to dodge that. Probably land, actually. And we're going to do the exact same thing. By just tanking a few minions and holding it here. And this is going to make it pretty hard for her to actually contest this wave properly. So we're in a really good spot here in this lane. We're playing the fundamentals really well. Oh my god, supports and wave management. They don't go hand in hand. Supports and wave management is... That's just... Holy moly. Yeah, I can't really contest this. Gotta force to though. Gotta help the boys. Okay, looks like they got a control right there, one way or another. Must have been Alistar. Now, I want to look to reset on my lost chapter, so I'm gonna slightly slow it down. Proc a little bit of my first strike, and you see I'm just really slow playing here in this lane. Even if she hits me here, it doesn't matter. I still got pot. You know, I'm just gonna catch everything under tower here. No problem. Now, for some reason, I'm fucking blind because I did not see that the minion died and she could have a free bubble angle on top of me. I thought there was a minion there. So that's not fine at all. I just ran it down, my bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. It's okay. Lane went really well until that. I don't know what I was doing there. Now, she does not have TP, so I'm just gonna hold the wave right here. Play it slow. She's level 6 already. Wave stats in a pretty nice position here. Push the wave. She's now forced to respond to mid. Which she's doing. Maybe I can keep up the prio cycle right now. It's not ideal. I should have moved earlier, I think. Okay. And one thing I really want to do is nuke this next wave. Just something that seems to be quite doable here. Okay. Why ping me? What's this guy pissed about? Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset here. Very nice play. Collapsing on the top. QEing from fork. We're gonna get this, and we're gonna get this. We're gonna try to get a little bit more control back around mid, because the Zoe is pretty strong at the moment, and I wanna let her take over the map. Bot's doing alright, top's doing really well. Of course, strong matchup on top. And I'm actually now in a pretty good position on mid here as well. She's just a little bit ahead in levels. Do I die? Almost. Okay, we got Dragon coming up in a bit. I'm gonna look to push mid deep here. Then reset afterwards. He's dead as fuck. Time to full mute. There's gonna be some blaming going on in this chat. I can guarantee that. The boys are not happy. Just gonna walk back to mid. We're gonna give Drake. It's okay. We'll contest next one. That shit got pretty close there. Holy shit, she has 2 items already. 2 full items. Hollow Wave's pushing in top of us, so I can just go mid. That was decent. Bro, Zoe having 2 items is crazy, by the way. She used flash, that's big. So the main thing to do, right, in these type of situations where you can't get lane control is just make sure you don't lose by just trolling and inting, you know? It's okay if you lose a bit of pride. It's okay if they sometimes get a roam that you can't respond to. Shit like that happens. It does happen every once in a while. I think I'm gonna go top. I fucked up. I should never move top there. Guess I should just move mid. That's on me. I should never move top here. Mid's too valuable. Come on, boys. Good skirmishing there. Zoe's not showing. Okay, Zoe shows now, so I can push one more wave. Very nice. Pushed our top wave into reset. And we're matching Zoe's strength right now. We're getting actually really strong ourselves. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I don't think he's here. I can shift. Get the blue buff. Get a bit of mid prio. Now we do a bit of fake moving here. I guess we did good enough. We cancelled the Alistar flash. Yes, I didn't know that Cassio was going to do that. I've got pings off, so I'm pretty sure that she probably pinged. But since I got pings disabled, I didn't see that. Because it was a really good play. Especially if I'm there to follow up with my combo. It would have been extra good. Bit of compensation, my bad. Alright, Yone is dead as fuck. Opticon's coming up next. We're gonna try to control the area, make it hard for them to enter. If we're first, they can't play. That's actually really true. If we're first, they can't play for shit. Does she have backup? She does have backup. Please don't get knocked up. Whew! That was so close. Well played. That should be Opticon actually. That should be Opticon. Zoe's top. Opticon's ours. Huge. It's insanely good. Nice pickup. I saw her moving through all the visions, so that allowed me to do a bit of a tempo trap there. A lot of money in the pocket. They still need to respond to me, and Rek'Sai is top, so I can just hit tier 3 here. There's 3 people top, I can hit tier 3, hit T2, I mean. Lux shows there. Looks like the boys won that. Guys have won that, I guess. Well played. It's pretty crazy we won that there. Very nice. Got tier 3, we can now just reset. Play Drake afterwards. How's top wave looking? Wave's looking alright, I guess. Yep. You can just open up through bot side, prevent them from entering, getting vision. That should be pretty easy objective. Now we gotta be quite careful there. Dying there would not be good. Sucks. I really want to steal that. Cassio was cooking there. I respect it. Alistar TP in the back. Nice, should be pretty free dragon here. Bottom wave's all the way pushed in, so we don't need to care about that. After dragon, we're gonna do Baron. I can now nicely take myself a reset. I'm gonna open up the top side around Baron area. Wait, I've got 500 AP. From what? Oh, my passive, of course. I'm like, where's these numbers coming from? Where's these numbers coming from? My passive, of course. And now we're gonna do the exact same thing on the opposite side of the map here. Looks like Kai'Sa can get mid probably just fine. Okay, so it looks like they're respecting or not. No, they're not. Not bad. I had a really nice QE on the Zoe. The QE on the Zoe was very sexy. We're gonna go. Oh! I don't know about this one. Shit, should I buy it? Oh, damn. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, damn. Yikes. Okay, not bad. Kai'Sa's contesting. Kai'Sa's contesting really hard. It's working. He's killing everybody. Nice QE. Does that kill minions, Redemption? He tried to do the insect. He tried to insect me, the fucker. Oh. It's a good start. I think this warrants a slash mute all. I think that's a good start to slash mute all. Now we're not gonna ward Raptors. I think that's Kindred's gonna do it. We're not covering that. Which leaves me quite vulnerable, actually. Okay, he hooked. I knew he was gonna try some bullshit like that. So the strategy here is to make sure that Katarina hits the minions earlier than I do. Because I can't have the wave push out towards her. It's just instantly going to lose me the lane. Now this minion is dying real early. She got 2 creeps. Okay, we're CSing as late as possible. Very nice. The wave's now pushing towards me. Very nice. She's going to reach level 2. That's okay. Just got to make sure that the wave gets close towards my side. That's all I need to do. Prevent her from trading. Not too bad. Wave's still in a good spot. Huge. We're gonna now thin it out, prevent it from crashing here. She's gonna Q for sure. Very nice. We prevent her from crashing the wave here. And she's forced to drop creeps. Not too bad. Oh, this game is gonna be horrible. With top lane and jungle dying here, it is gonna be horrible. Can now just slow push into her here. Good, we proc the passive. Just gonna let her get those creeps. Because I'm quite vulnerable to a Rek'Sai gank. I'm just gonna let the wave come towards me. And we stayed really safe and got in a nice little CS advantage. Wave is really slowly pushing me in. Nice little passive stack. E into Q combo. She is going to eventually need to force crash this. Which she barely got out. She's got Ignite. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this wave stack up here. And I'm going to nuke the next wave as well. Into a tempo reset on my end. And I'm going to have a slightly better base than her because I get this extra wave. I'm going to be able to just get myself the lost chapter. Plus refill really well. So, nice little kill on top lane. And we've managed to nail the early lane really well. We did not put ourselves ever in threat. We got ourselves a lot of stacks. We got ourselves great position for Kata without dying. And of course in isolation, if this would be just a 1-for-1 and I would take laning runes, I'd play the wave completely different. But in this case... Okay, that's a very interesting Rek'Sai gank. I didn't know if Rek'Sai had flash. I was just scared there. Not too bad. Oh, he almost hit it. Okay, we killed the Rek'Sai in return. Kata's got some stacks though. I don't know if Blitzcrank's still around. He probably is. Whoa. What did my Karthus just do? What is the... Why is everyone inting? This guy's running it. This guy's running it. Boom! Okay, let's see. We are probably going to need to go Blackfire here this game. It's probably a Blackfire game instead of the Ludens, because we have a lot of AP with Karthus already. So it's probably going to be a bit of MR. Therefore, I like the Blackfire a little bit more here. If he dies, dude. Damn. Oh, the Kindred ult saved Rek'Sai there. And Kata also jumped at the time I threw my E. That was kind of unlucky. I guess that's on me though. I should never take that bad trade into her. Well played, Senna. Okay. Top lane seems to be winning now. That's good. We got one Grubby. I gotta be careful of Kata doing some jumpy shit on mid now. Huge. I could have gotten a plate, I unfortunately missed it. Good news that Kata's down a lot of CS. Really smart TP on bot there to link up with my team. Nice, she ran it. Kata's getting frustrated. When those assassin type champs get frustrated. There are gonna be a lot of deaths happening this game. That's one thing I can guarantee you. Oh, huge. I'm just gonna take a reset. I'm so fucking rich. Bam, bam. And it gives me a lot of extra move speed, and we love move speed. Kata's gonna get a wave of prio. I'm gonna play Walking Ward here. Okay. We played Walking Ward, it worked out. Now we're gonna chill a bit. Very nice. Francis a plate. And bot lane is completely over right now. Really nice. We got some good vision. We get some resources back. Insane, by the way. Good hold on the E. We do not get ganked, which is huge. I would have loved to get my first strike proc there. We can let cards take over mid here. Maybe I can do some overloading into top side. I like that. We're gonna do some overloading into top side. And we can always TP down afterwards. Ooh, it's very important we don't die here, brother. Good Senna ult. Oh, that was nice. Good try. Still free though. Aurelia also has TP. We can always play bot side here. Or at least Aurelia can defend bot side. Yep, very nice. Aurelia can just TP bot. We can do this. Because no one's defended just yet. So we can start chipping away to tier 2, which is really good. Gotta make sure we don't get like flanked by Renekton or something. Aurelia even killed Kata. Oh my god, I didn't get it. Unlucky. Nice little passive stack, extra money on the first strike, and a chunk on this guy, which he won't recover from. Let's hope there's no fishing in here. No, there isn't. Otherwise this guy would move, I think. There must be fish in here. What else is he doing? Oh, Renekton's actually going bot. He's on the rift, by the way. I can nuke top lane wave. Then move rifts. He's already got it, my bad. Didn't think he'd do it that fast. Could have prevented it from taking. It was just a bit faster than I expected. Looks like we get T2 top. And we're just running away with the game now. Kata can't kill anyone as well. That's what I mean. Holy moly, just on time with that one. Great ability usage there. We use the E after the ult to guarantee the stun. Really? We're sitting on a lot of gold. We're having a little bit too much fun here. Let's clean it up. We're gonna be playing for the outcome. I think Aurelia should go top. Oh, they're not playing, I guess. Is Ashe going to contest the mid wave? Probably not. Yikes. Yeah, be careful of Blitzcrank there, man. Something's gonna happen. I'd love to answer the botlane wave. Yeah, I knew something was about to happen. Let's see it in the movement. That's my cannon, bitches. I'm not needed on mid anymore. I'm just gonna go to bot. That's some bullshit, by the way. I wanted to wait for my ult. I was sitting in a bush waiting for my ult so I could one-shot her. Guess what happened? She eat in a different direction and it still showed me. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit right there. Faker POV. Now we're just gonna need to slow it down a little bit. We're gonna play T2 bot and then we're gonna play for Baron. Just gonna need to suck their jungle dry. Aurelia's gonna take bot wave. He's got 3 items. How did Rek'Sai ever get 3 items? 3 completed items. How did he do that? I guess he's been farming well. Just gonna push the next mid wave here. I shouldn't hard push that actually. What the hell happened? Just got one tapped. Well, good bait, Kindred. I think we can end off this. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Even after Kata got like that early position. That was nice. Huge. Now my lane is not in a good spot. But that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to let him push into me. I'm going to pop the pots. Stay safe. Yep. Ah. Reset time. The fucker reached level 2 on the first wave, man. Because of the assist. I just did this? Don't need a TP here. Not ideal. Really good E usage. Not bad. Thinning out the wave a little bit with the Q. Still a bit down in experience for some reason. I'm gonna keep the wave in this position here. If he wants to hold it, it is what it is. I'm just gonna reset. He decides to push. Fascinating. Is my Shaco going AD? Yeah, he's going AD. AD. My bad. The Dutch guy just took over. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to probably go Pen build then. The boys on bot are struggling, and it looks like the Nautilus has got some issues. Kai'Sa looks to be quite unpleased with the Nauti. Oh my god, this Nauti is... Nauti's not it, huh? Nauti's not it. That's okay. We're gonna carry him. Very nice. Got the wave in to crash. I think we're gonna need to ward top side. I want to start leaning top side actually. Fuck bot side, by the way. Not bad. I also have my E to use versus Silas. Well, I don't know about that one. How is he level higher? That's the thing that surprises me. I hate that dragon start. Holy shit, that was really well played by him, man. It's okay. It's okay. If the boys push, it's fine. We dodge his E, but I think my initial QE there just wasn't good enough. But that's kind of what baited him going in as well. It's not the end of the world. I think he loses more than our team. We get the extra wave there. Now, I'm not going to TP. I'm going to walk. But we should have prio here, so... Huge. A little bit much, maybe. It's good because the wave is pushing into me. Should be able to secure that. Is he gonna send it on board? Probably not, the wave's not large enough. He is sending it actually. So we got 3 grubbies, so... It's no wave. Yo, my Kai'Sa's actually faker. Until she did that. Should we push one more? I think we should, yeah. Guys, I can catch mid. I got a mega baited. Ugh. Why is this guy's ping's not muted? Should have not done that. Oh, mega baited there. Never mind. Calculated and super worth. What is this Silas doing, by the way? Every single time I look at his screen, he's running it. I think that's a kill. Kai'Sa's gonna get ult soon. Yep. Well, that's a game-winning position, by the way. Just winning that, and getting the dragon, and getting the grubs. This is super winning. We might even be able to take turret here. We got a heavy lean towards bot side to make sure we don't get collapsed upon by Braum Lucian. Even though I think they'll probably head bot. Yep. Safety measures. I don't fucking know what's happening on bot, dude. Whoa, he's just sending it. Not bad. Actually not bad. I got the wave, I got the plates. Unfortunately, I didn't get the last one. That's okay. I'm debating if I maybe should have used my E differently. Maybe I should have just insta-E'd him, but... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a way how I play it where I don't die. Maybe I should prepare my balls a bit better. That might be the key. I think preparing the balls is probably the key. My balls weren't prepared. That's the issue. Ooh, we take those! Really good usage of the Naughty CC. I really want to take that plate. I'm a greedy fucker for that plate. Good job, Naughty. Ah, my bad. Nah, Syndra is coming back. Catch that wave. I want to push one more wave before I do anything. Syndra has lost the plot, dude. They've all lost the plot. It's a free mid turret. And a free bot turret. And a free top turret. And the review was... And motherfucking review. Oh, that's not a good... Not a good QE. Doesn't really matter, but... It's not a good QE. I'd like to take one more wave. Can just make sure that he doesn't reach me ever. I can now just take the reset here. Crazy how I can buy Horizon already. That item is so unbelievably cheap and so strong. Holy shit. This build is absolutely my favorite build right now. I have the feeling I hit like a fucking truck with this build. I don't think they can do anything to the Mundo. They killed Shaco. We're getting a lot of these plants for the boys, that's good. Holy shit, another triple plant. That should be really winning. Nice try by Lucian. Block the first strike. Let's reset. Alright. We're gonna open up through mid. I know where my Kai'Sa is going, but doesn't really matter. He's gonna get mid prio here. Or Braum, dude. Or Braum. Braum's trying his best, but really hard. It's crazy they don't FF this. But maybe it's not that lost. Hey, oh, another double triple. I'm gonna keep pushing bolt. The boy should be just fine. I've generated my team so much XP. GG. I got no clue. So there's one thing I want to look at, right? There was this time where I died. I think it was my last death here. So how can I play this better? Because there's no way I should die here. I think my balls are not in place. That's the biggest problem. I should prepare balls. I know he's coming. I should prepare balls in the escape route, which makes it impossible for him to dodge. Maybe I should also hold the E a little bit longer. That's fucked up. Yeah, the biggest problem is that I don't prepare balls. I should also have W. The moment he comes in, I should grab up W. So I can start with W and then already have a ball available and then throw the next ball. That's the problem here. Not enough balls, boys. So nothing happened. Sad that once more a disgusting master player isn't there. So now a disgusting master Silas makes me eat the Amumu Q. Yo, look at the nice friendly people up in here. Q. We're capping this kid so fucking hard already. We're dancing really well. We're denying him some creeps here. It's nice. Wave's in a pretty decent position here. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Thank God I landed that QE. Okay, he's out juking himself there. Very nice. We might get ganked by a Mumu here. Oh, huge Camille E. I definitely want to match the reset, because I got so much gold that I can get Lost Chapter. Otherwise, I could, if I had a lot of resources or I had TP coming up, I could stay and deny him some minions, but in this case, it's just best for me to reset. I'm so far ahead of this guy, it's unreal. I lane way, way better than him. Okay, we might lose one creep here. That's okay. Oh, we lose 0. Get a passive stack here. That hit me! Damn, Silas fucked up his E. That was disgusting. Not gonna lie. The way you fucked that up, that was not good. He's in a bit of trouble here. The only thing I'm scared of is Amumu, like, in the back. I'm certain Amumu is somewhere hiding in Folk. Because he's not bot. That's what I am sure of. Well, he is bot, actually. Huge. You can hard push this. Okay, we denied this reset, which is huge. Now we gotta be a little careful of the Amumu. Really nice QE. Change the C when the Kindred ult dies. Really smart Silas ult onto the Amumu. Not giving the enemies a single chance to play. Very nice. We are going to get Blackfire again this game because we have quite a bit of AP on our side, so Ludens is not that good. I don't think I have the TP. I'm actually going to keep my TP. He's probably going to push. Yeah, he's going to push and reset, so nice. I'm going to keep my TP, which is really good because this is going to give me a potential tempo opportunity afterwards. I might not even lose a creep. Look at that. Holy shit. Now next wave is going to be played slow because this guy is resetting. Syndra just spotted there. So what we're going to do is we're going to play some balls deep. How? Supports and wave management? That shit pisses me off, man. I swear, that shit pisses me off. This happens the entire day where they ruin my wave states. Holy shit. I'm just frustrated. I completely forget about the Kindred. Okay. Really nice pick onto the Kindred. Very good ability usage. He's got mercs. It's probably gonna push and reset, which is fine because it's on a cannon. So I'll probably lose 2 minions here. 3 probably, looks like. My minions killed his too strong, too soon. Maybe my minions are too strong. Nice little top kill. Roaming Sona. We're gonna look to get control of top side of the map. I'm not going to hard push here. We're gonna try to do the exact same thing. Now this time with Sona not ruining my wave state. Oh, my bad, I guess. My bad. That shit hit me like a heat-seeking missile, dude. That was like... onto my face. It's fine. This is greedy. Is this mine? Yeah, it is mine. A little bit of bad depths here. Just gonna play Rift, and then we're gonna be fine. What's this ambassador build? Opportunity? It's crazy. Okay, I don't know where my laner is. I'm doing some funky shit on bot, but I don't really care. Can look to play Rift right now. Okay. I thought my team was following me there. I thought my Sona was there with me. We lose bot turret. That's okay. That was sexy what he did there. Not bad. Well played. Yeah, the Sivir is going to be a minor issue. I do have teleport. This is really good lane assignments. Wei does not have teleport. Mumu showed top. Can hit bot here. Nuke the wave, get out. Might get collapsed upon by Kindred. Ooh, very sexy. That was such a sexy shift. I'm just gonna put my body in the area. Nuking the wave. Make sure Sivir can't get any form of trial. Get the dragon for free. Oh! What is that teleport, brother Camille? We need to swap up the lane assignments. And now Varus takes bot. Yeah, so this is a disgusting macro, of course, right? This is just absolutely disturbing. Here. It's okay. We have to adapt here. I can take mid and then move bot. It's a free kill. I can stay here. One QW doesn't kill me. That's why I can risk staying. She won't catch me. She knows. I can just reset. And now we'd like to swap up the lane assignments for the Atacom. I'm gonna get empowered boots and Dark Seal. See, Varus is gonna take over mid. I'm gonna go top then. Even though that I do have TP, I still want Camille to be on side. I still want her to be on side. I want to be on strong side. That's how much I value it. I really value strong side. I'm just toying with him now. For some reason my mouse stopped working. What the fuck? My mouse stopped working. Okay. Can't really do much here. Take one more wave. And we now want to go bot lane again. Be on strong side of the map again. Syndра's playing well though. Gotta give it to her. She is trying her best. I know this guy because he played in the Italian league as well when I played there. I don't know which team though. I forgot. My bad. Thought we could play, but can't. Mercury threats still very strong. Nice bait by the enemies. Holy shit, that was a great bait. We skirmished really well though. We fought very well there. Gonna get one more mid wave. Is she tilted now that she didn't get the blue buff? She might be. I don't know where the fuck my Varus is going, dude. This is for sure backup. This guy's got for sure backup. Nice. Whoa, 3 items severe. We gotta be careful. Holy moly. Holy fucking shit. That's a lot of damage. I'm pretty surprised by her killing me like that. I guess I missed a little spells, but still didn't expect it to like be that close. I wanted to do E into Q combo there. We got Nash. We're now set up for that. Open up through mid here. We got 3k HP, I like it. We give the rest of the wave to Varus. What the fuck? My bad. Syndra got my shit down, not good. Gotta get dragon here. I lost flash too, that's rough. We can definitely get dragon though. Even though we're a bit late on the Camille tempo, I think we can control. The enemies still need to retake everything. Maybe she's even giving where she's posturing. She's posturing down. They're contesting, I think. It'll be hard for them to contest. They need to retake the entire area still. Nice, we killed a movement. That should be pretty free dragon here. What is he doing? Please don't go in. That was one way to lose the game. Not bad. We'll play bot now. Prepare some balls. Really good. Let's take the reset. Should be on one more wave to collect. Oh my, that was a long E. What the hell? That E shot 5 million kilometers there. Eight seconds cooldown. Pretty good. And then afterwards you're stunned as well, or slowed as well. So first you get stunned and then you get slowed. It's just so OP. This ability is next level. What I can do is I can place some balls in the wall, but I don't see it. Absolutely diabolical positioning. That was a diabolical QE. We hit those. Great game. Great game. How does the way play that matchup better? That's a good question, actually, because let's review a bit of this lane, okay? Okay. So, first things first, right? What happens is that I set up the minions in such a way that he's struggling. So one thing I do here is I create myself my first trading window, okay? I'm gonna dissect how I play this lane for you guys here. Now, one of the key things I do is I hit this minion so it dies before all the other creeps, allowing me to now walk up towards him and punish him while he needs to last hit. Now what happens is that he actually uses his Q for the last hit. So what happens is that I step up aggressively and I don't allow him to get another creep for free. And what I see is that this minion is dying faster than this minion. So what I can do is I can punish him onto this last hit and then hit him. I can punish and then hit my own minion afterwards while his Q still is on cooldown. So I get now this beautiful pickup, this beautiful Q onto way, and already this lane is insanely favored for me after doing this. So I hit every creep. I think he missed the creep and he got hit. Now what happens is I wait for my cooldown again. And I know that Wei is a champ that likes to hit past the minion. So I'm dancing the tango with him. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I stand behind my own minion. So it's hard for him to angle it. And if I see him move up, I move down. If I see him move down, I move up. So the only ability he can really use is QW or QE. It's too slow, I'll dodge that. And I got my Q come up in 2 seconds. So I'm happy extending the trade. So you see how I'm dancing with him. And I catch him off guard there with a max range Q. My movement didn't spot it out because I didn't click forward. I just had a max range Q on top of his face, putting me in this really good position here. Now I make sure that I get that minion for free without him being able to hit me. He should have CS that minion, stepped up forward and pushed me away. But now I get free access onto this next minions here as well. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to grab up the level 2 by isolating this one minion before he can hit one of his own minions. And you see instantly I'm going to be stepping up a little bit more aggressively. Now he QEs, great, cooldown down. And these minions now need to be CS'd. He has no Q, he only has E. I still got 2 abilities, so I can fake pressure him here. Now in this case, I W to make sure he can't last at that one, and I Q to make sure that he can't out-attack that one, and I just deny him the creeps with that. And even though I miss my spells, I deny him the security of getting those creeps, allowing me to now be in a small advantage here in the lane. I space his E, he mistakes his cooldown, and even though he hits me here, what happens is that, in this case, he has no cooldowns right now, so I can just pressure him. Matter of fact, I think I can stand my ground even more, throw another out attack on top of him instead of walking back. I think that's a small mistake by me, where I could have secured more hits on top of him, even with these minions here. Because now minion aggro swaps, because I hit him, what happens, these minions now start targeting me, so this minion doesn't die yet. So I threw my W out too early. Now how can Wei play this better? He should stop throwing out the skill shots randomly, and he needs to learn what trading windows are and how to use that properly. I'm just purely, I know more about mid lane fundamentals than this guy, and that's how I'm winning versus him. Now in this case, I get too cocky. My positioning in the lane is not that good, but I'm now aware that I can punish him. And all these minions are dying right now. So even though he hit me, I can now step up, step up, step up. I hit him with the Q. Okay, great. He now hits the creeps. No problem at all. You see right here, I'm stepping up fake pressuring, acting as if I'm going to punish him on that, but I can't because I got no cooldowns. But that's not what's going through his mind. He doesn't know the cooldowns exactly. So he EEs, and now he has no E ability. So I can potentially punish him here. Now the idea of this QE was good. I think the problem with this QE, it's a bit of a skill check. So I lost the skill check right here. That's okay, right? He also does some good stuff. Now I keep this minion wave right here to make it very hard for him to access the next minions. I try to do a bit of skill check with that Q. Doesn't matter, because this next window that I have onto this minion that I need to last it, he can't punish me up because he's too far away. So I'm in a completely fine position. Now, what I'm doing is on my next window, I'm now fake pressing forward, trying to bait out his spells. I see that he needs to CS that minion. Okay, he doesn't go for it. I'm trying to bait out the spells here, but with my positioning. Okay, great. He uses QE. I do a nice max range fadeaway Q. And because he has no Q right now, I can step up. And this allows me to do the beautiful ability right there. And get the minions here. Of course, I missed one out attack right there. I messed my out attack up. So that means that I now need to do an extra out attack on this minion. And that means that I get hit. So I missed out attack and I get hit in return. But it's okay, because I'm happy trading my HP for a minion right now. Because of the fact that I've won the trade so hard already. Now, one thing I want to do here is because I don't have any vision on jungle. And I see some stuff happening in the river. Is I want to nuke the wave and potentially move. Now, the problem is that I think that I'm not properly synced up with my team here. I should be leaning bot side. I also didn't really place my ward, so that's another missed opportunity. Mainly because of the wave state. So this got very ugly because of me not leaning properly in the lane. So I was playing the windows really well, but the leaning here wasn't necessarily ideal. Now let's see what happens afterwards here. Oh yeah, we had a bit of skirmish. And we're just going to do the exact same thing right now. We're going to try to bait out wave spells by proper spacing. We're going to look to slowly chip away at him. He just used his ability. We're going to try to keep the wave in this really nasty position. And then if he tries to get close to me, you see this nasty, nasty wave state here. In this case, he's getting close to my ball. So we just take the nice first strike proc and the E. And we just use his QE. We dance to the side, bait out his EE. And he's going to lose all of these minions because he's got no spells right now. In this case, my Q was really bad. My W was alright. It forced him to dodge back. So he lost 2 creeps. It was okay. I could have used my spells a little bit better. You see how I'm just building this lead by understanding and knowing when minions die and positioning slightly better in the lane. I don't think Wei should go bone plating. I think going second wind and flinching is fine. You have to understand that I take the defensive setup, by the way. I literally have first strike here. I do not have Airy with Scorch. I'm not strong at all. Do I see a lot of Quins? No, I see 0 Quins. Quins not that good. But mid lane is still relatively competitive. Ryze is pretty good. Zed is also pretty good, but it's really hard champs that you're combined together. I think that it's pretty hard to climb on both of those champs because of how hard they are. I think if you drop Zed or Ryze, probably dropping Zed for Ori or something like that, I think that's great. Boys, I'd love to stick around, but the truth is, I can't. Because I gotta check in a few minutes, so I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, guys?